The Beginning Guide to Microsoft Excel 2013. It all adds up. Another Computer Mama guide. When you open a business, the first thing you need to figure out is whether you are making any money. You need to be able to calculate the cost and the profits. You also need to mind the store and balance the checkbook. That's what we're going to do in this lesson with Microsoft Excel. Get down to business. This lesson will focus on the Home menu for numbers, formatting, and AutoSum. So if you are ready, please start the program, Microsoft Excel, and click on a new blank worksheet. Hello, Excel. Spreadsheets have labels, data, and formula. Let's start with the labels. In cell A1, type item, then tab. B1, cost. C1, markup. D1, retail. Select row 1. If these are labels, and they are, go to Home, Font, Bold. Now let's type in the products. Click on A2 and type apples. Enter. Basket. Bow. Box. Column B is supposed to be money. Click on column B and go to Home, Number, Accounting. That's the $sign. Click on B2 and enter the data. $2.50, $3.75, $1 for the bow, $1.25 for the box. The numbers in column B are the wholesale costs. That's what it costs to purchase the items that go into a fruit basket. In order to make a profit, you have to figure the retail price. Retail price equals the wholesale costs multiplied by a percentage. The markup is going to be our percentage. Click on column C. Go to Home, Number, click Percentage Style. Now try it. Click C2, type 150. It's percent. Go ahead and enter that in the other cells. So what is the retail price? Cost times markup. Click on D2. All equations start with equals. Click on B2 and on your keyboard type times, and then click on C2. What do you see? 375. The equation is different in each row. In D3, it equals B3 times C3. Excel calculates when you hit the Enter key. D4 equals B4 times C4. Enter. D5 equals B5 times C5. Enter. Now we can calculate the retail price. Click on D6 and go to Home, Editing, AutoSum. What do you see? Excel filled in a formula that says equals the sum of D2 through D5. When you hit the Enter key, it calculates. Finish it off by clicking on D6 and go to Home, Font, Top Border. Now sum up the cost. Click on B6. Go to Home, Editing, AutoSum. What do you see? Excel outlined the cost. Click Enter. Click again on B6 and go to Home, Font, Top Border. So, are you making any money? Click on E1 and type the word profit. Now, select all of column E. Go to Home, Number, Accounting. That's the $sign. E2 is a formula. Type equals. Click on D2 minus B2. Click Enter, and what do you see? $1.25. You can copy and paste this formula, or the Computer Mama says it's always good to practice making formulas by hand. Done and done. Click on E6 to sum up the profit. Go to Home, Editing, click on AutoSum. What do you see? Microsoft Excel made a formula that says equals the sum of the range E2 through E5, all of the money. When you click Enter, it calculates. Finish it up by putting on a top border, Home, Font, Borders. Business is good. Some of this is private business and should be hidden. Click on column E, Profit, and go to Home, Cells, Format. Go down to Hide and Unhide, and you can click on Hide the column. Select column B and C. Go to Home, Cells, Format, Hide and Unhide. What do you see? At the top it says A, D, and F. So anyone looking at the spreadsheet would know there are still hidden cells. Here are the steps to unhide the columns. Select columns A through F. Go to Home, Cells, Format, Hide and Unhide. Click on Unhide the columns. They're back. Here are some options for rows. Select row 3 and go to Home, Cells, Insert. Click on Insert Sheet Rows. What do you see? There is a new blank row between rows 2 and 4. Click on A3 and type Gift Card. Tab to column B and type the cost, $10. The markup is $150. The retail is a formula. It equals B3 times C3. The profit is also a formula. It equals D2 minus B2. Very good. Say you wanted to use this little price sheet for data entry. You can format the cell styles to show which cells are for input and which ones are calculated. No data entry. Here are the steps. Select cells B2 through B6. Go to Home, Styles, Cell Styles. Click on Input. Select cell B7. Go to Home, Styles, Cell Styles, and click on Calculation. What do you see? The cells are formatted differently, giving your users some strong visual clues. Here I click, here I don't. This is a good time to save. Go to File, Save. There are 3 parts to saving a spreadsheet. Where am I saving it? What am I naming it? What am I going to do? When you go to File, Save, you can save it on your computer or you can save it in the cloud. In this example, I'm saving it into the Documents folder. What am I naming it? Book 1 is the default for a file that's not saved. Change the file name to New Prices. What am I going to do? Click Save. The spreadsheet is saved, and if you look at the top at the title bar, it now has the name, New Prices. Save or Save As. Save As allows me to change it to a different place, a different name, or a different format. In this case, I want to change it to a different format, the old way, Excel 97 to 2003. It is a different kind of workbook. It is an XLS. And save. When you save it in an older format, you will be warned that there is a compatibility issue. In this case, we lost the foo-foo formatting for the input and for the calculation styles. Other than that, everything is still there. Well, you done good. You get the cookie. This is another Computer Mama Guide, and thank you for coming.